Oh, great light, please give me a rat to eat. I'm ready for a rat. Hey everybody, welcome out to another episode of Balledup Genetics. My name is Lloyd, and if you like reptiles, then this channel's for you. Today's episode is going to be, just like the title said, Q&A, question and answer. I've been getting a lot of DMs, texts, emails, just asking me all different kinds of questions. So I've written a few of them down, and I thought that's what we would do today. And then, of course, at the end, we'll show you some snakes. Weather's come through, so I put some of the males back in with some of the females, and I'll show you some of those real quick. And then that'll be it for this video. Let's get started. All right, guys, so I wrote down a few of the questions that I've seen or that have come through, and I thought I would just sit down real quick, make a quick little video, go over some of this stuff. So one of the first questions is from Dee. She asks, where did you come up with the Balledup Genetics name? That's really easy. It was my wife's idea. You know, being that we were going to deal with genetics of ball pythons and some of the other snakes we have, you know, all these genetics are jumbled up or balled up. Also bald pythons, so Balledup Genetics. So that's where that came from. Mike asks, you primarily show ball pythons on your channel. Are you going to show any other reptiles? Well, we have from time to time. I mean, right now, you know, it's the ball python breeding season. There's a lot of people out there that want to breed snakes, especially ball pythons. So right now I do primarily show the ball pythons that we have. I haven't showed them all that's in this room because I have them all over on the other side of the camera and stuff. But we have a lot of ball pythons. I have shown other things. I've shown our fly river turtle that we have, building a pond for that. So you can look that one up. We do have various other species of reptiles that are pets, and then also mostly snakes and tortoises for Balledup Genetics. All right, so that actually brings us into the next question. The next question was, how many species of reptiles do you guys have? Well, we have a lot. Just with snakes, we have probably 7. Yeah, we have 7 species of snakes now. Not all of those are we breeding for Balledup Genetic business, but we have, right now, I'll show them to you up here. You know, I'll show them to you all over in here right now. But there's, you know, green tree pythons, emerald boas, red-tailed boas, ball pythons, king snakes, Angolan pythons, Brazilian rainbow boas. We have 7 species of tortoise and turtle, and then we have various other species that are maybe, you know, representing a single pet or maybe a couple of species in there. But yeah, we have a lot. Just in snakes, I know we have over 100 snakes, including all those species. But we have a lot of reptiles that we take care of every day. All right, moving on to the next question. What made you want to start up a YouTube channel? And this is from Darius. Darius, it was to get our name out there so we could sell some of these ball pythons to you or some of the tortoises to you. The best way of advertising is Instagram. We started out on Instagram, started on YouTube. We figured, you know, we want to get the brand out there. We want to get the name out there, Balledup Genetics. Also, too, we decided we wanted to start, you know, show people, you know, some of the stuff that we do. Maybe some of the mistakes that we've made so you don't. Some of the triumphs that we've had here. Maybe some helpful hints for you guys starting out with your animals. If you can take away something from this channel, we've done what we wanted to. You know, we've helped you guys out. So primarily, starting the YouTube channel was to get our name out there. We could sell snakes, but it was also to help you guys out by giving you some kind of information that would be useful to you. Billy asks, and no, it's not mutation creation, Billy. Billy asks, what other animals do you have other than reptiles? On the little ranch here, we have, you know, of course, we have a couple dogs. We have 2 horses and a donkey. We have various types of birds, peacocks, guineas. I have a cockatoo, parrot, a bunch of fish tanks full of different species of fish. I think really about the only thing we don't have here is a cat. So, but we get real enjoyment out of all the animals that we have here. Okay, and so for one of the last questions that we have here on the list is, you say that Balledup Genetics isn't your primary job. Yeah, you know, Balledup Genetics will never be a job. It's something more than that. Now, my daytime job is actually still working with animals. For over 18 years, going on 20 years now, I have worked in the professional animal field in zoos and aquariums. I've taken care of a lot of different species of animals. And when I don't want to do that anymore, I'm still going to be working with animals, because then Balledup Genetics will be my full-time gig. Okay, and for our last question, I'm going to pick Cynthia. Cynthia asks, it looks like you have, on some of your videos, it looks like you have fun. On other ones, it doesn't. You know, I try to make it fun. Sometimes these videos, some are a little more fun than other ones, but I do enjoy all of it. Do I get burnt out from it? Yeah, I mean, I do. When there's a day where I've worked all day, and I come home and there's family stuff to do and other chores that need to be done around the ranch. Yeah, you know, having to come out and make a video, you know, I'm like, do I really want to do it or not? But, you know, it's all part, for me, it's all part of this hobby. Doing these videos for you guys, getting our stuff out there, trying to give you some information that's going to help you out at some point. That's, you know, that's what keeps it going. If it, you know, I hope it doesn't get to a point that I don't want to do this anymore. You know, I'm doing everything. I mean, right now, like I've said in previous videos, I don't have the best equipment. I'm on my iPhone right now. I actually did pick up a different camera. I did pick up a camera that I'm going to try out on these videos and see how that does. But I do all the editing, and yes, I know the editing is not the greatest sometimes. There are sometimes I have these videos, I have a couple of videos already done, and there's sometimes I'm doing the video that night or that day before I release it. I hope in this new year I get better at doing this. You know, when getting into this hobby, at first it was, oh, you know, it's just concentrate on these snakes and their genetics and their breeding. But then all of a sudden I have to be a videographer. Is that how you say it? Yeah. An editor, lighting guy, sound guy, you know, and I don't want to do all that. And then also I'm breeding rats. You know, yeah, I don't have a lot of rats. I have enough to supplement these guys besides frozen thawed. But that takes up my time too. So I'm doing all this stuff. So once in a while, you know, yeah, I don't feel like doing a video. Or something may have come up where I can't do a video. But I hope in this new year, I'll start plugging away with these. I'll get a few of them built up so I can release them if something else comes up. But honestly, I'm still having fun at doing it. So let me stop talking about this stuff. Let's show you some snakes. So this season, I'm pairing up this base genetic stripe female, and look how it's a really nice looking female. I have her with a super pastel lesser genetic stripe male, who's I think he's hiding in the back there. Yeah, you can see him back there. So some hopefully should be some interesting genetic stripe combinations. Over in here today, we've paired up a Lemon Blast with a Pastel Inchy Desert Ghost. So I want to make a bunch of Het Desert Ghosts, but we'll have a lot of different combinations. I mean, you know, we can have some super pastel stuff, pinstripe, inchies, and everything that she will make will be a Het Desert Ghost this year. This is going to be an interesting pair. This is my Banana Hypo, and I have them in with a Calico. So we'll see what she turns out this year. Everything, of course, is going to be Het Hypo, but I just wanted to try some Banana Calico stuff going on, and we'll see what happens with them. But they were just put in together, so I'm going to leave them alone. Let them have some time together. In this one, I just put in a piebald male, and I have them in with the Killer Spinner. So everything will be Het piebald, but it should be an interesting combination. Well, this one I want to show you. This is last year's baby. This is an albino champagne male. So he'll be up to size maybe at the end of this season. But he'll definitely be upsized next season. He's going to replace his dad, who's a Champagne Het albino. So I'll be having some adult males and maybe a couple adult females going up on Morph Market later on in the year. So keep an eye out for those. But I just wanted to show off this guy. He's pretty cool looking. All right, everybody. So that's it for this video. Again, do me a favor. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Turn on that post notification bell so every time we upload a video, you're going to be informed. Typically, we release videos on Tuesday. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave comments down below. Visit us on Morph Market and see what we have on Morph Market. We're going to continue to add some ball pythons from last season on there. We still have a few more leopard tortoises on there. So check that out. Until I talk to you on the next video, take care, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye, everybody.